Hi there, welcome to Rumor Spill. In the whirlwind of Hollywood's high-profile events, comedian Jim Gaffigan recently found himself at the center of a storm following the revelation of Jeffrey Epstein's infamous list. Amid the glamour and celebration of the Golden Globes, Gaffigan's humor took a turn that left the audience somewhat deflated. His bold critique didn't shy away from addressing the uncomfortable truth: the industry had been a safe haven for 170 individuals named on Weinstein's notorious list. This accusation set the entertainment world ablaze, sparking debates and concerns about the impact on Gaffigan's career. As we delve deeper into this pivotal event, it becomes clear why this might have been a career-altering moment for Gaffigan. His performance at the 2024 Golden Globes, where he was slated to present the award for Best Stand-Up Comedy Performance on Television, was overshadowed by his risky joke. His quip about Parkinson's disease, which slipped in during his introduction, was a bold and unexpected move. The reaction in the room was a mixed bag, a combination of laughter and uneasy chuckles. This joke came hot on the heels of the public release of a list involving Epstein's associates, adding fuel to the fiery reception. Unfazed by the tepid response, Gaffigan continued with his routine, pushing the boundaries of conventional comedy. In a brave yet controversial move, Gaffigan dared to poke fun at the supporters of Parkinson's disease right in front of them. This audacity left fans and critics alike wondering if Gaffigan had inadvertently placed himself on the bad side of the industry's elite, potentially jeopardizing his career. To add context to the uproar, the list mentioned celebrities like Bruce Willis, Cameron Diaz, and Leonardo DiCaprio, among others. Diaz was quick to distance herself, with her representative stating she had never met Epstein nor had any connection to him. The list was part of court documents from the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's partner, who was convicted of SA crimes and sentenced to 20 years in prison. Epstein, who had pleaded not guilty, died under suspicious circumstances before his trial could begin. The dark shadow of Epstein's behavior had been cast in previous lawsuits as well. About 12 years prior, the New York Times reported over 30 young girls stepping forward with allegations of being lured to Epstein's properties. These locations spanned from Palm Beach to Manhattan and even his private island in the Caribbean. The victims recounted being forced to perform unspeakable acts for Epstein and his circle of powerful friends. Despite the severity of these charges, Epstein's influential connections led to a surprisingly lenient sentence, a mere 18 months in jail. Before Gaffigan's controversial joke, the Golden Globes were already struggling to captivate the audience. Joe Coy, a moderately famous comedian, had taken up the mantle of host. His monologue, which attempted to humorously tackle topics like Greta Gerwig's Barbie and make a quip about Taylor Swift, didn't resonate as intended with the audience. Coy's admission that some of the jokes were not his own writing seemed to further disconnect him from the audience.
The Golden Globes have been embroiled in controversy for years. A 2021 investigation by the Los Angeles Times brought to light a lack of diversity within the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, the organization behind the awards. This revelation led to a temporary suspension of the show by NBC, and actor Tom Cruise returned his awards in protest. In response, the awards underwent significant reforms, including a shift in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association structure and the introduction of a new code of conduct. The 2024 Golden Globes will likely be remembered for more than just the accolades and gowns. Jim Gaffigan's audacious comedy set, particularly his joke that broached the topic of the entertainment industry's elite, has sparked a wide range of reactions. Some viewers applauded his gutsy approach to calling out what they perceive as elitist hypocrisy within the industry.
The audience's discomfort, rather than undermining his point, seemed to reinforce it, highlighting the need for more voices like Gaffigan's to challenge high society's unspoken rules. On the flip side, the incident has cast a shadow on Gaffigan's future in the industry. By directly targeting the elite, he may have alienated powerful figures, potentially putting his career at risk. The list he referenced, implicating high-profile individuals such as Bruce Willis and Leonardo DiCaprio, added a layer of complexity to the situation. While some celebrities, like Cameron Diaz, immediately denied any association with Epstein, the mere mention of these names in such a controversial context was enough to stir the pot. The conversation around Epstein's list and the ensuing legal battles, especially those involving his partner Ghislaine Maxwell, have opened up a larger dialogue about accountability and justice in high-profile cases. Despite Maxwell's conviction and 20-year sentence, there's a sense that the full extent of the story has yet to be uncovered. Furthermore, the 2024 Golden Globes were marred by an overall lackluster performance, even before Gaffigan's controversial set. Host Joe Coy's attempt at humor, particularly his comments on Greta Gerwig's Barbie and a misplaced joke about Taylor Swift, failed to win over the audience. His acknowledgement that he was partly responsible for the poorly received jokes only added to the awkwardness of the evening. The history of the Golden Globes is fraught with controversy, not just in terms of the content of the show, but also in terms of the conduct and composition of its governing body, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. The 2021 Los Angeles Times investigation revealed significant ethical and diversity issues within the association, leading to major reforms. These changes were meant to address long-standing criticisms and transform the way the awards were perceived and conducted. As part of this overhaul, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association disbanded and reformed into a for-profit entity. The broadcast of the Golden Globes also saw a shift, with CBS taking over from NBC. This change was part of a broader strategy to revitalize the awards show, attempting to correct past mistakes and attract a younger, more diverse audience. The controversy surrounding the Golden Globes and the reactions to Gaffigan's and Coy's performances highlight the changing landscape of comedy and entertainment. The fine line between humor and offensiveness, the challenge of addressing sensitive topics, and the role of comedians in reflecting on and challenging societal norms have never been more apparent. As the industry continues to evolve, so too will the nature of its most prominent events, with the Golden Globes serving as a prime example of this ongoing transformation. Subscribe to Rumor Spill for more videos.